What's up guys, my name's Chronic, your host on this Call of Duty Extinction tutorial. Today's video I'm going to be showing you a new awesome method to get over 15 teeth in one game that takes less than an hour. If you guys didn't know, there was a new patch that allows you to get a bunch of different ways to get more teeth, including getting a tooth for every single relic you have, an extra 2 teeth for 10 challenges complete, and an extra 3 teeth on top of that for getting the completionist, as well as the kills being reduced to 300 kills per tooth. So this is absolutely amazing. So with this method you can actually get over 15 teeth every single game, which is absolutely insane. So my basic strategy behind this is running 8 relics or 7 relics for one of the other maps and just going through on solo with this, getting the completionist, and everything will just line up for you to get exactly 16 teeth. So if you guys do this strategy, all you have to do is run every single relic except for no machines and earn your keep. The reason is because the entire strategy uses the grenade launcher turret and the sentry gun for backup the entire time. The earn your keep is important because armor is more important than having, like, let's say a medic class for your person. The maps that I recommend doing this on is Mayday or Point of Contact. If you guys run Mayday, I recommend taking 8 relics because there is no scorpion. You do not have to worry about the gas very much. All you have to do is run the 8 relics that I told you guys and just go through the map. Try to do your absolutely darnest to get all of the challenges you possibly can, but priority number 1 is making sure you survive. So if a challenge just does not seem within reach, don't do it. It's just not worth it. You don't want to ruin an entire hour of your time just for trying to get an extra challenge. Other than that, it's very simple. One note is you cannot get the Venom X because you do have pistols only relic on, so that's one hard part. And just basically get your grenade turret and just sit in a spot and absolutely murder the enemies. What I usually do is I upgrade my grenade turret first, and then I go into the armor and basically get the grenade turret to level 3 and the armor to about level 2 before I start working on anything else. Then I start putting points into the sentry gun that can be put down every once in a while. You do have a cap of 3,000 points or 3,000 money, so it's important that you use these accordingly, and always have an extra 1,000 on standby for your grenade launcher turret. You'll be using your grenade launcher turret the entire time, and it is super important to have it to level 2 or level 3. That's the main priority. Throughout the game, you'll see a bunch of different spots that are really important. When it comes to the end of Mayday, we have to do these chlorine gas. Just protect one of them. It's really not that important to protect the others. You can put a sentry gun to protect the others for a little while, and you protect that. But for the most part, just protect one. And what I've found is once 3 out of the 4 of those gas things have been destroyed, the last one just seems to only spawn little enemies, and it will no longer be hard. For the point of contact, I recommend using 7 relics. Because there's scorpions on this map, I recommend you take off the mortar relic, so you use every relic except for mortal, earn your keep, and no machines. I like having the medic on just because being able to survive that scorpion gas is super duper important. Well, my strategy on point of contact is basically upgrade the medic first 2 levels as soon as possible, then go into the grenade launcher turret for the first 2 levels, and then by the time you get to the scorpion section, you're gonna need the upgrade that makes it so you don't have any damage from the scorpion gas, which is super important when you're sitting still on top of a grenade launcher the entire time. And then I go for the grenade launcher turret level 3, and then pretty much from there on you can get armor or pistols or medic or all that stuff. You can basically roll out the rest of the game like that. Anyways guys, that's my strategy for you guys. If you have any comments or questions or ideas or suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm having an absolute blast with this new patch, being able to get so much more teeth. I'm going to be putting up so much more armor upgrades and being able to actually get these things for myself, which is super duper awesome. I had a feeling this was going to be coming, and it is definitely a good way to do it, and I want to thank Infinity Ward for finally giving us what we want. Anyways guys, this has been your host, Chronic, and I'll see you guys on the next video.